want to tell you more about that, but I want to say welcome! Welcome to my channel. Everyone, hello. It's really me. I know. I'm shocked too. So I'm trying to find some good light. Which way is a good light? Is this good? No. Good light, good light. Okay, I'm just gonna go with this for now. We'll see how it looks. So hey, yeah, it's really me. Yeah, I know it's been a while. I can't really tell you why I haven't been filming other than I just didn't have it in me to do all the editing. I don't know if you guys have ever made a video before, but it is a lot of editing, and I am by no means very good at it. I use an old program. I have not taken the time to go through the learning curve to learn a new program, and my computer is not super amazing fast like that. So yeah, so and also my name is Martha, channel is Moxie Life, and I am a flight attendant, and I am currently based in Dallas, and that may be changing soon. Haven't really 100% confirmed that, but I will let you know when that happens. And I'm actually really liking Dallas. I mean, as Texas goes, if you have watched previous videos, you know that I was based in Houston for a while and did not like that. But I have since moved to Dallas, and I kind of like it. It's alright. Dallas is not too bad. I think it definitely is different having a line versus being on reserve. And I'm much more appreciating having a line. And if you're a flight attendant, you know what that means. If you're not, when you're on reserve, you're on call, and you're just sitting around waiting for work. If you have a line, you have an actual schedule. You know where you're going, when to show up, and all those things, which is really nice because you can actually plan what you're going to be doing. So anyway, I'm just here getting ready. I'm actually on a 4-day trip right now. I am getting ready to start day 2. We're in Yuma, Arizona. We were only here for about 10 hours, and actually we'll be back on, let's see, today's Friday. I'll be back tomorrow night for another stay here, and it's a little bit longer. We get in a little bit earlier. So apparently there's like a taco stand thing here that people really like, so hopefully I'll go do that and I'll take you with me. But for now, I'm just going to say I'm back, and I don't know how much I'll be back, but I have been wanting to get back to it, and I had about, I don't know, 3 or 4 people say, hey, where's your videos? We miss watching your videos, which is kind of motivating. And I even had another flight attendant from my company that I didn't know. I met randomly along my travels, and he recognized me, which is always weird. I've had a few people recognize me randomly, and I'm always shocked, like I am literally no one. And he said, make more videos. So I'm trying to give the people what they want. The 3 people. But anyway, so that's where I'm at right now, and I'm excited because today we go to, actually I don't know where we go in between. I think we go to Phoenix, but I'm going to, I stay overnight in Pismo, which is only like an hour and a half or 2 from my home, and so my honey is gonna come and meet me, and we'll have a little overnight in Pismo together. So yeah, that's super cool. Pretty super cool. That is super cool. And that's about it for now. I'm gonna go get some breakfast and hydrate, and I'll talk to you later. Here you go, y'all. This is lovely Yuma. There's a Freddy's Steakhouse. see a Circle K and a McDonald's, big fat water towers, and some other hotels. The airport's pretty close, so that's nice. Oh, there's a Hooters and an Olive Garden. I'm sure there's a Chick-fil-A like around the corner, but I think I'm gonna wait and brave the taco stand later. But hold on. We're here in Pismo. Super cool location. Might be one of the best work hotels I've stayed at. Super awesome view. Super awesome pool. Jacuzzi. What? Okay, I'm going to lunch. I'm staying a little longer, just in case.
It's no big deal.
Well, you might as well ask. You don't want to have to leave at 5:10, 5:15 if you don't have to. Oh, look who's on my overnight. Some guy. Pismo Beach. This is just below the hotel that I'm staying in, and it's pretty darn amazing as work hotels go. I would say probably in my top 2. I can't really think of what other one I would compare to this, but it is pretty fantastic. And the location is amazing because it's in California at a beach that I already love, so the weather is pretty much perfect, and my favorite person is here too. So, all the best things. Hello, my friends. I'm here in, I'm going to close this door because I think it looks better. So, I'm here in Yuma, Arizona for the second time. Oh, am I blurry? That's weird. I'm in Yuma, Arizona for the second time on this trip, and we were in Pismo yesterday, and I had the best day. It was such a great day. My husband came up and met me. We had lunch. We lay by the pool. We went for a walk on the beach. It was literally the best time ever. I know I said it was probably in my top 2 hotels that I've stayed for work, but I'm gonna go ahead and just put it at number 1 because I don't think I've ever stayed at a hotel that has that many options of like things to occupy your time that you're there. So yeah, so now I'm back in Yuma. It is currently 110 degrees in Yuma, Arizona. Lovely. And there's a really nifty little taco like stand, like row of taco stands like right by the hotel, and everybody raves about them, and I really want to go, but it's so hot. So I don't know, I might just brave it in a couple hours when it cools down. But yeah, today was a crazy day. I want to talk a little bit about this day. I'm gonna set up so I don't have to hold my camera. Hold, please. So I want to tell you guys a little bit about today. It was pretty exhausting. I was not expecting it to be this exhausting. We had 4 legs and they were all pretty short legs. Like, I mean, the back of the plane didn't even get service, like full service on any of them. 2 of them were request only, but I have never ever had this happen. Every single flight, people got on and had forgotten things in the airport. And the craziest thing is, actually, you know what? It wasn't even just today, it was yesterday too. Or was it the first day? I don't even know. But people on this trip have just been forgetting crap in the airport. It was just crazy. Like every flight, something like that happened where people were forgetting stuff. And then one of the flights, I forget where we came in. I think it might have been Flagstaff. Like 8 people boarded and immediately got in line to go to the bathroom. So was the bathroom broken? Like, was there a reason why like you couldn't use the restroom? Like, I mean, it wasn't just like one person. It was like 8 people. Literally, there was a line. We couldn't close the door, or we couldn't leave because we were waiting for people to go to the bathroom on the airplane. So it was just weird, crazy, like stuff that just, you're like, what's going on? So anyway, it was definitely a more, I think it was mentally like exhausting today because it wasn't a lot of work. Like there was like first class, I did first class. The passengers weren't needy. Like a lot of them just slept. They didn't want anything. And I mean, I only had 6 first class seats. So it was really not that big of a deal, but it's just funny. So anyway, that was my day. So now I'm in Yuma and I'm sitting here staying cool. Our shuttle driver suggested we wait till around 6 or 7 to go eat at the taco place. So I'm just gonna eat my own snacks. And tomorrow is go home day. We fly into Dallas and then we have a turn, a really weird little turn at the end. So we go somewhere and back. I don't remember where it is. It's like, I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, some little podunk Texas town. So I'm actually trying to get out of that turn because I'm trying to fly to Indiana to see my nephew and his family because I haven't seen them since, gosh, last year when I was based in Detroit. Last summer. Holy crap, right after they moved to Indiana. So anyway, I really want to try to, there's a 4:30 flight, but there's a couple earlier ones that I'd like to catch if I can. So that's my plan. So that's all for right now. I'll talk to you soon. Peace. Good morning. Good morning. It is 5:43. I'm actually ready early. I don't know how I did that. And I'm all packed and everything. I'm already packed and pretty much ready to go. Just looking out the window to see. It is a beautiful day. A beautiful day in Arizona, of course. It's always a beautiful day in Arizona. But today, I don't know where I'm going. Let's look and see where I'm going. I know I'm going to Dallas first this morning, and the people that build our schedules, they do this weird thing that we don't really understand. They always put a turn of some sort at the end of our trips. If you have ever worked in crew scheduling or you build airline trips, maybe you can tell me why they do that. So they fly us back to base. Excuse me, I have an itch. So they fly us back to base, and then, or we work back to base, and then we have a turn. Almost like, I would say 99% of the time. So I'm going to tell you right now where we're going this morning, where our turn is. Thankfully, the turn is a quick turn. It's not, like one time I got a turn that was like a 800+ mile turn. So that was not that fun to finish off a trip with. I mean, after you're finishing up a 4-day trip, the last thing you want to do is fly 4 more hours. So, okay. So, opening my schedule. And let's see, we are going to unfamiliar. Hold on. GRK. I should know this. I've been practicing my city codes, and I put in GRK and it said Greek. I wish I was going to Greece, but I know that's not correct. Killeen. Flying into Killeen. GRK. Never would have guessed that. Alright, so Killeen, Texas. It is a pretty quick turn. Only... Well, it's less than an hour. It's probably about... Block time is 58 minutes, so it's probably a 30-minute flight. So that's what we're doing. It's a water service for the back. I'm working first class, so not a water service for me. First class on American gets full service every time. But, yeah. So I'm going to stop saying and I'm going to finish getting ready. Got to put my shoes on, get my badge, and put my food in my bag. And that's about it. Oh, and also, in other news, I lost another sweater. So that's 3 sweaters I've lost in this job. Probably because I take it off. I'm hot. I take it off and I stuff it in a container or a cabinet. I stuff it in a cabinet, and then everyone is so flippin' rushed to get off the plane when we're done that I forget that I put it in the cabinet. So anyway, alright, well, I'm gonna go finish getting ready. It's gonna be a great day, and hopefully we get back on time. I tried to drop that last turn, or I posted it to see if someone would pick it up, because I am trying to go to Indiana tonight, where they just had tornadoes yesterday, so I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but go visit my family for a couple days, because I don't want to try to go home in that short of a time. So that's what I'm doing. So I'll check in later. Peace out. Bye. Good morning, friends. I know I'm a hot mess. I just woke up or actually I've been awake for a while, but I've been laying in bed, and I am stuck in Dallas for a variety of reasons. One reason is that the weather was really bad last night, and flights were getting canceled and delayed, and I didn't want to get into Indiana after a certain time because I would have to rent a car and then drive for an hour to get to my family's house, and it was pouring rain up there too, apparently, and so I was just a little nervous about all that. Then to top it off, to make it so I couldn't leave today either, I left my wallet on the plane that I was working on. And the funny thing about this is, like, that trip, we literally had people forgetting stuff. I think I mentioned this, like, every flight, and I think it rubbed off on me because I put my wallet in a little cabinet that I don't normally do. I don't normally put it there. I always put my wallet back in my bag, and I was in a hurry and I shoved it in this cabinet, and as I did it I thought, this is a bad idea. I shouldn't do it. I did it anyway, and I left it. So I went to my car, realized I didn't have my wallet. I knew the flight was delayed, so I was like, okay, I can take the bus back and get my wallet. They won't be gone. Because the captain was like, he's like, oh yeah, we won't be leaving for hours. So I was like, oh cool, the plane will still be sitting there. So I get back, I run up to the gate, and they're just pushing it out. So I scrambled and tried to get a hold of the crew that was on that flight, which was not easy, but I managed to get a hold of one of the flight attendants, and apparently she was stuck on the runway. They hadn't even taken off, and they were talking about pulling back in, but by then I had already gone back to my car. And so anyway, she's bringing my wallet back tonight. Crazy stuff. So I'm stuck in Dallas. I am currently waiting for DoorDash to bring me some food. I ordered IHOP. I kind of broke down. I totally spaced that I'm not eating carbs. I ordered a waffle. So I'm excited, but I am gonna go to the gym later and probably tan, and don't give me grief about tanning. Anyway, yeah, so that's what my day holds, and it's supposed to be raining, so yay, I'm stuck in Dallas. Okay guys, my food came. Oh yes, yes it did. I didn't really shop, I just looked for what was close, and look at what I got. I shouldn't have gotten it, but I did. I can't wait to eat it. So I'm gonna eat this, and I'm gonna watch a Black Mirror episode, and then, I don't know, I'll probably work on editing this video. Thanks for coming along on this ride with me. Thanks for waiting for me to come back, and if you haven't subscribed yet, you could subscribe if you want. And if you want updates when I post, because I am gonna start posting again, I promise, you have to click the little bell and it'll give you a notification that I have posted. So obviously I don't post that often, so it won't be a crazy amount of notifications. But anyway, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you soon. Have a great week. Bye.
That's how it's gonna be, huh, soldier?
You want me to take over?
I think your mother should know by now that your grandpa's not a quitter. 1, 2, 3.
I want to take Sarah to the park. You want to come?